right, team. Maybe some of you are staring at graphs of doom that look like this, and you're wondering, Mr. Jennings, how am I supposed to tell anything from that? Well, you're not. And here are some important tips to avoid this very solution. Okay, so when you're graphing periodic functions and you're working, as we do, in degrees, you're going to have turned on Desmos.com, and then you're going to open this wrench menu up here, and then you're going to set it to degrees. Okay, so you're going to change that to degrees, and you're going to change the scale of the x and y axes to match basically the period that you have for your function. In this comic, we were graphing the base function, so we wanted to see 360 degrees twice. That's why I set x to 720. If you know what your period is and you want to see 10 examples of it across the x-axis, then you do 10 times your period. All right, so let's take a look at what changes when I do that in Desmos. When I go over here, click on the wrench, and I check my scale. Okay, here, the x-axis is showing me 104 to negative 25. And I look up here, well, 9, well, the period then would be 360 divided by 9, which is 40. Right? And open this wrench menu here. Okay, I'm seeing 2 and a bit periods, the 3 periods or so. Yeah, a little more than 3 periods there. Well, that's great. That's a good amount of detail. Why am I seeing like hundreds and hundreds? Oh, right. Change it to degrees, please. Please change it to degrees. There you go. Oh, isn't that something that we can now sink our teeth into? That's beautiful. Okay, so that's just a quick note on getting Desmos set up in the right way up here. The y values, yeah, you want to be able to see your whole curve. So you want to be able to look at this and say, well, 3 has an amplitude of 3. Its midline is 5. Okay, so the maximum value is going to be 8. The minimum value is 2. And there they are, 8 and 2. And make sure that I can see those here. If you really want to see like the axis, you could say, show me down to -2. And then we'll see the axes there. And then maybe that's even more beautiful. You can track it a little nicer. Okay, so that's just that quick note. Any questions, hit me up in the chat or by email.